Good morning, students. In today's lecture of programming in Java for BCA 5th semester, as per the syllabus of IK Gujral, Punjab Technical University, Jalandhar, I am going to discuss about Java and Internet and one more topic, Java and World Wide Web. Also, I will try to explain the connectivity of Java with www and Internet by using programming platform that is BlueJ. Before I proceed, I would like to explain some of the practical contents. Go to command prompt or you can check your control panel. If Java is installed on your system, then you can see one Java folder here, this one. Java application is there inside your system. If it's not installed, then you can go to Java site, official site of Java, download free Java software. You can download the content from here. From here you can download. It's downloadable easily and automatically there inside your control panel. Now right click and open. Yes, the content is there. It's Java control panel. You can see Java in the browser is enabled. It should be there on the screen because your browser, whether it's Chrome or you are using Internet Explorer or any other Mozilla, Opera, whatever the browser you are using, it should be Java enabled. This content, I think, maximum browser support Java. If not, then you have to enable your browser by going into control panel. The next one. Now the slide related to that. First one is Java and Internet. What is the connection between Java and Internet? Java is strongly associated with Internet. It's a strong association with the Internet because maximum contents are Java enabled contents on the web. Internet user can use Java to create applet program. After the completion of this slide, I will try to do some program aspects using applets. Applets basically is a small program which can be flashed inside your web page and run them locally using a Java enabled browser. Now what is the meaning of Java enabled browser? I have already explained this. You can make your browser Java enabled by using your control panel and by right clicking on the Java application. Hot Java is Java enabled browser by default. Similarly, Netscape Navigator. Previously, maximum people use Netscape Navigator to execute the Java based applications or applets. They can also use a Java enabled browser to download an applet. Applet can also be downloaded by using this browser. Located on computer anywhere in the internet and run it on his local computer. You can download that particular applet program. I will definitely discuss in this video regarding applet programming. In fact, Java applets have made the internet a true extension of the storage system of the local computer. They can also use Java enabled browser, I am repeating again, to download an applet located on the computer anywhere in the internet and run it on his local computer. In fact, Java applets have made the internet a true extension of the storage system of the local computer. It's just the repetition of the previous content. You have to learn these contents. I repeat again, first of all, Java is connected with internet. In the complete page, if you see thoroughly, only the one highlighted content or two highlighted contents are there. One is applet program and second one is Java enabled browser. And the first step is Java enabled browser. You have to install JDK, JRE on your system. After then, you can install any appropriate IDE, for example, BlueJ or Eclipse or NetBeans, any IDE which you would like to use. Or you handle the content easily inside that particular IDE, you can implement that content. And second important thing is applet program. Now on third slide, Java and World Wide Web. World Wide Web is an open-ended information retrieval system designed to be used in the internet's distributed environment. Every type of system can be connected using www, World Wide Web. That's why it's a distributed environment. Whether you are on Linux system or you are on Windows or you are in Mac, you can be connected with each other using World Wide Web. This system contains web pages that provide both information and controls. Controls are also there. You can submit the data, you can retrieve the data, you can download the data, any type of content is there. It means some controls are there on the web page. And second one, that is most important one, that is information. And the third point is web system is an open-ended and we can navigate to a new document in any direction. The next point is HTML. No doubt, this is the most important language with the help of which we can design a web page. It's the basic programming language, hypertext markup language, with the help of which you can design a web page. Web page containing HTML tags that enable us to find the data, retrieve to get the data, manipulate to change the data, and display the documents worldwide, means on every place or on every system you can display the document. Java was meant to be used in distributed environment such as internet. I have already discussed the meaning of a distributed environment, means different kind of platforms are connected together via www or with the help of internet. Since both the web and Java share the same philosophy, Java could be easily incorporated into the web system. Generally, we use some Java programming concept or Java applet and various other applications of Java. In the later classes, I will discuss that also. Before Java, the World Wide Web was limited to display of still images and text. It was one code that some of the contents are visible only, that is images and texts, means no dynamic content is there on the web before Java. However, the incorporation of Java into web pages had made it capable of supporting animation, graphics, games, and a wide range of special effects. Means everything is possible when you implement a Java program or Java content inside your web pages. Now, one question is there to all of you. Suppose I am writing Java code inside HTML tags, then what is the meaning of this? And reverse is also possible. Suppose I am writing HTML code inside Java code, then what is this? What is the meaning of this? These are the questions for you. And a wide range of special effects means with the help of Java, we can do animation, we can do graphic content, we can design games, and a wide range of special effects. Special effects, it includes a wide range of concepts inside this topic. These are, I have already discussed this. Internet is connected with all the operating systems, all the operating that is distributed, its diagrammatic representation, Linux, Solaris, Windows XP, Windows Server, Mac, Windows 7, Android, mobile, everything is connected with internet, and you can connect. Suppose I am addressing the audience using Google Meet. While I join that particular meet, the persons from anywhere in the world, if I send the code to them, can join the meeting by using any system. It may be mobile, it may be Mac, it may be Windows. I think you understand the concept of distributed environment using internet. Now Java applets. A small introduction about the applets before I proceed with the programming concept. Java applet, an applet is a special kind of program that is transmitted over the internet and automatically executed by the Java compatible web browser. Now the last word is too much important, Java compatible web browser. If the web browser is Java compatible, you can easily show the content of Java application or Java applets. Applets are usually a small program. Now what is the meaning of applets? These are the small programs, and these help in moving some user interactive programs from server to client, from the server end to client, and we can easily transfer the data or easily transfer a small program, hence improving the usability of the web application. In this way, I can improve my web page or web application. The typical example of applets are, suppose I have to calculate my tax, then I can apply or I can design the content inside applet. Inside the applet, I can design that particular content and post that content inside my web page or attach that content inside my web page. Or some forms with input fields, suppose army recruitment is there, banking recruitment is there, UGC forms are there, NEET forms are there, JEE forms are there. Everything can be designed using Java applets, having lots of interaction between them. Next one is security. Since applets are automatically downloaded and run on the client machine, there are restrictions on what can be done in applets because it's a server end application and server sends that particular application on the web page. That's why it can be said as the secure feature. They can use only a subset of all of the functions supported by Java. For example, they cannot access local file system because it's a server end and basically run on that particular system. Or they can't launch other programs on the client system. Other programs cannot be launched. Only the applet contents can be launched. Java achieved this protection by restricting an applet to Java execution environment and not allowing its access to other parts of the computer. The next important content is portability. Since internet is comprised of many different type of computer, yes, different type of computer, distributed computing content are there. You can attach Mac system, you can attach Linux, you can attach Windows, you can attach mobile. It means the contents are distributed. It's important for the programs to run on all these systems. That's portability. It means Java, the nature of Java program is portable, means you can execute the applet program on any environment. Either we have to separate a program for every operating system or write a portable or platform independent program like Java applet which runs anywhere. Yes, one abbreviation is there for Java, WORA. The right ones run anywhere. It's too good abbreviation for Java. This portability is achieved by using bytecode, and the backend summary is of bytecode. Java and Internet. I discussed about Java and Internet and Java and World Wide Web. Thanks for attending the lecture, but one more thing is pending. I would like to execute some of the programs in BlueJ of applet so that I can complete the lecture. Till then lecture I can't say the lecture is over. To design an applet, open BlueJ platform, then right click and click on the class. Suppose the first applet is AP1 and click here on applet and click OK. One more thing is there, if you install the latest version of BlueJ, applet is not there. In place of applet, you will find Java FX, which is too much advanced feature of designing applets. Now double click, Control A. To start with the program, you can write import java.awt.start. Now what is the meaning of this? Inside Java, one package AWT is there, and what is the meaning of star? Means all the functionalities, all the methods of AWT is imported. Now what is the meaning of AWT? AWT stands for Abstract Window Toolkit. Second requirement is import java.applet.start. Inside applet, one more method applet or class applet is there inside the particular folder. To design or to start with the applet, let us write public class A1 extends applet. This one is required. Then similar to your main function, one function is there or one method is there inside your applet class, similar to your public static void main string arguments. Public void paint inside bracket graphics G. Now what is the meaning of this? Public is access specifier, void means return nothing, it's similar to the main function, and paint is one method, and inside that method graphics class is there and G is object. With the help of G, we can design the content. Suppose I have to write a string. Suppose I am writing hello students. Then g dot drawstring here we can write welcome to Java applets. Suppose I am writing like this. One more thing is required here, you have to give location. Suppose I am writing 30 30. Here I am writing 30 and 60. Now what is the meaning of this? Suppose I am talking about this box. This one is the box. Then what about this end, this one, where the Java icon is there or blue J icon is there. It's penguin. And at the top left corner, this one, it's located at 0 0. And if I move from left to right, the value of x increases. If I am moving downward, the value of y increases, not decreases. I repeat again, here the value of x increases, here the value of y increases. There is no negative value on the screen. Now what is the meaning of 30 30? Suppose this one is 30 and then downward this one is 30. It means I am going to start the data from here. Similarly 30 60. Let us save the content so that we can understand well about the program. Then execute, run applet. Now when you run the applet, there are three contents. One is generate web page only. You are generating only a web page. Second one, which we have to adopt, run applet in applet viewer. This one is important part. Third one is run applet in web browser. Second one we have to select, but you can execute in your own way. That what will happen if I click on first, what will happen if I click on second, what will happen if I click on third. You can practice or you can experiment it by using on your own system. And the next one, you can also edit this content height and width. By default this value is 500 500. This one is the size of the applet, means height is 500. This one is height, this one is height, and this one is width. You can change accordingly. Now click on OK. You can see the applet here. Hello students, welcome to Java applets. Suppose I have to change the font size. Then what I have to do? I can write here font. Font is one class. Here suppose I am writing F1 and inside bracket suppose I am using Arial. Then I can write font dot bold, then the size, let us say 24. These are the parameters required. Here you have to write new font like this. Then you have to set the font. Set font, inside bracket you can write F1. Now compile and execute the program again. You can change the font size. Now one more thing, let's open new Microsoft Office Word document and double click. From here you can select any font face. Suppose I have to use Bookman old style. Then you can copy and paste inside your Java program. I'm closing this, and suppose I paste the content here like this. If you are known about the font faces, then it's well, but maximum times we are unknown about the font face. Then you can open your Microsoft Word document like this document. You can select the font from here. Now compile the program and execute. You can see the Bookman old style font here. Now what next? You can also change the color. G dot set color dot red like this. Let us compile the program and then execute. You can change the color into red. You can set the font size. You can set font face. You can change the color. You can set to bold. You can set to italic. Everything is possible. If I am setting into italic, it's changing into italic content. Compile the program, then run the applet. You can see the italic content here like this. Now let us save this application and open the new application. New class, new application of applet. Suppose I have to design something. A2. First one is the text writing. Suppose I have to design something. I can copy the content, this one, and paste inside the new block and delete these contents. Because this one is the necessary requirements, here you can write A2. Now compile the program. This one is okay. Suppose I write here G dot draw rectangle. Suppose I am writing 300, then 150, 200 and 100 like this. Now compile the program and execute it. You can see the rectangle here. You can extend this content. You can see the rectangle here. In this way you can design the rectangle. You can set the location. Suppose I am setting the location to 100 here. Then I can shift the rectangle to the left. This one is okay. You can shift the rectangle to the left. You can shift the rectangle to the right like this, according to your choice. Now what is the meaning of these numbers? First number is, I execute again so that I can explain that content well. This one is the output, and this one is the program. Now what is the meaning of this? First 100. First 100 is this value, this one. This one is 100. What about 150? This value is 150. And what about 200? 200 is your width, this one. This one is 200. And what about 100? This value is 100. If I am setting these two values equal, suppose I am writing 200 and 200 here. What will be the output? The output is in the form of square. You can run the applet. The output is in the form of square because Both the width and height are equal. I think you understand the content of designing the content. Suppose I have to fill this rectangle. Then I can write here fill rectangle. Now compile the program. Then again execute it. Run the applet. You can see the filled square box on the applet here. Suppose I have to change the color. Then I can write here g dot set color and inside color dot yellow. Suppose the yellow color is there inside. I would like to fill. Then compile and execute. This one is the content. Yellow colored content is there. Suppose I have to design one boundary. Then Control C, Control V. Suppose I am writing here magenta, and here I can write draw rectangle. Now execute the program again. Run the applet. You will see the output, and one boundary is also there of magenta color. In this way, you can design the different applications according to your choice. Various contents are there of designing line, rounded rectangle, circle, ellipse, oval. You can design accordingly. You can write text, you can move that content and run that particular application inside your web page. I repeat again, I discussed today about Java and Internet, Java and World Wide Web, and some of the applications inside the control panel, setting your Java in your web page, then small applications or small programs of applets. Thanks for watching my video.